Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to The Infected. Well, guys, we got to talk about last episode. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. I am, as usual, my own worst enemy. Number one, it starts getting cold out. You need to make coffee. You don't need a workbench. You can make coffee in here. Just make the coffee in here, Cage. Don't make the workbench. Well, what's the big deal? So I made a workbench. You know, it's not the end of the world. It took a little bit of time, but, you know, it's not catastrophic. No, it was catastrophic. The workbench is the reason the horde came in. For you guys who are playing this game and maybe don't know this, because I didn't realize it, the workbench signifies a base, and that is the exact reason the horde came in. At least that's what I was told. That was what I was told. And a couple different people told me. Usually when a couple different people say something, it's true. Thinking back to it, I don't even remember if I finished the workbench before the horde came in, but I gotta be honest, the workbench signifying the horde makes a lot of sense. I don't see any reason a horde would come in out of nowhere. Which brings me to the next thing I want to talk about, and I'm gonna be honest, I hesitate to bring this up because this would be a nightmare. But I'm gonna bring it up anyway because, I don't know, I guess I'm a glutton for punishment. Should the dev set up hordes that attack you when you're out in the world? And my answer, and I even wrote this down, my answer in capitals is please no. Oh my goodness. So the silver lining is you guys really enjoyed it. And you know, at the end of the day, I'm here to entertain you. So if something like that happens and it becomes a total, you know, catastrophe, and you guys have a good time, then that makes me happy. I wish I could say I did it on purpose just to, you know, make it awesome, but I didn't. Gotta be honest. Okay, so what are we going to be doing today? Today we are going to be working on... Man, what's wrong with my voice? My voice might be shot today, just so you guys know. What are we going to be doing today? We're going to be working on power, solar panels, wind turbines, and more extractors. We need to get everything set up here. We need to get the infrastructure going. And I also did a lot of off-camera work. I did a lot of organizing. Every single one of these boxes are empty and ready to use. I cleared out all the boxes right here. I cleared out this and this. All right, and let me show you what I got going on inside. That's, you know, my big stuff. That is that stuff. I'm not totally organized yet. Gas will not be going with plant fiber, but it's organized enough for, you know, this video. We got that, and that actually... There we go. All right, cool. Why did I put bandages in this box? I've got a real problem with bandages, because whenever I go, I usually keep bandages with the rest of my healing items, wherever they are. Yeah, again, I'm not totally organized, but... Anyway, yeah, my healing items. I would keep bandages with my healing items. The problem is, if I have a bandage in here and I go to put everything auto-stack, you know, it takes out my bandages. It does it all the time. So I can't put the bandages in there. Those are going to have to be in other places like this. So that's what I got going on. Again, not totally organized yet, but organized enough. Let me go show you what's going on in the workshop. These... Oh, I didn't empty these. Okay, so I'm not 100% there yet, but that's okay. That's lead ore, iron ore. This is just kind of miscellaneous stuff. This right here is where I put the stone. Don't worry, I will make stone crates probably today. That's some sand, iron fragment. Look at all the iron fragments, right? That's almost 40 iron. And then we got some regular ore over there. That's where I put my sand. That's steel, cobalt, copper, iron, aluminum, and lead. Now, why don't I make these ingot shells? Because they're really expensive when it comes to iron. And I want to... what I really need to do today is I need to get more extractors going. So that's what I'm looking at. What do we got in here? So that's empty. Yeah, it's just about empty. I'm going to wait a little bit longer for that. Also, up here, we are going to be making some platforms. Somebody said you could put wind turbines on the rock. Oh, you can. Okay, cool. So I'll put these, where do I put these? I guess I'll put them over here. There we go. All right. That looks pretty good. Yeah. Actually, you know what? They should probably be turning this way, because the wind would be coming through from over there to over there. That's where the wind comes from. Is that really where the wind comes from? I don't know, but I'm going to pretend it does. That's how I want to put my my wind turbines. And anyway, I'm going to have this come up here, and I'm going to put some platforms up here for the solar panels. So, I mean, I guess I could work on that now. Yeah, let's work on it. Yeah, let's work on it now. The heck with it. Let's do it. Right, so we are looking good. Also, another thing I have to do off camera that you guys didn't see, but I want to mention it to you because if this is happening in your game, and it will be happening in your game, so you gotta pay attention to it. Every single one of these, there was no room for any food because it was all spoiled food in almost every one of these. So what I did was I made a workbench, I put it in here, and that way I can make biofuel without having to like grab all the, you know, the spoiled food and run to where my workbench is. It just makes sense. What's up, buddy? I'm gonna have some work for you to do here in a moment. I'm not really 100% on what we're gonna get to today. You guys will probably know more than I do right now because you've seen the thumbnail and the title. But yeah, I definitely want to get I have to get more extractors up. That's non-negotiable. And I also need to work on power. We really need to get the power. If I'm gonna get a lot of extractors up, I don't want to be bringing biofuel to the extractors. It's not that I don't have a lot of biofuel. I've got over 100. It's just time consuming to run them over to the extractor. So I want to get the power going, and once I get the power set up, I can start thinking about the what the heck? There we go. Once I get the power set up, I can start thinking about the oil pump. I don't remember what it's called. Oil pump. It's gotta be an oil pump, right? Yeah, oil pump. We're gonna need 150 power for that, plus 100 power for the stone grinder. I also need to make some stone crates today, like I said. People are begging me to make stone crates. Boxer Mom sent me a thing on Discord, and she was like, "My husband wanted me to tell you to please make the stone crates," and I was like laughing. And I was like, I don't know, man. I think I might never make them, so people just like lose their minds, because that'll entertain me. And she was like, "No, please make them," because I guess it was bothering her too, or maybe she keeps hearing it from her husband. I don't know. If you're wondering who Boxer Mom is, she's one of my supporters on. I think she supports on YouTube. Yeah, she's been with me for a long time. Actually, I do when I do multiplayer stuff on stream. She's usually one of the people I have on stream. So, right. And yeah, it's fine. Not gonna need, well, we might as well bring them up. I don't see any reason not to. And then as soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna go make some iron because we do need to get those extractors going. I'm gonna need more extractors for stone. I'm gonna need more. Honestly, I think stone is the extractors I should make first, because without that, I can't get the iron. Without iron, I can't make extractors. So, right. And I'm gonna put a few more. Oh, that's right. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a stairway right here going down, which will. I mean, should I just put? Yeah, I should just put the wind turbines on the platform, right? No. Let's not, because I think it'll be more interesting to have like solar panels on the platforms, but then not the wind turbines. I don't know why that would be more interesting. It just, I don't know. It feels interesting to me. So there we go. We don't have anything to make that, but that's okay. I can put some planks in there. All right, that's good enough for up here for now. Let's go ahead and drop these planks off. I knew I was going to take too many planks, but that's okay. No big deal. Oh boy, maybe it is a big deal. Oh wow, exactly the right amount. Cool. Right, there we go. Let's take a look at the trees. There's still a good amount of trees around here. I don't know what Matt is doing, but actually we should probably check on Matt. I bet he's doing stuff with the crops. The water house would be a really nice thing to make because Matt does get used up here. Oh, he's not watering crops. Anyway, a lot of times he'll get used up watering crops, and he'll spend a lot of time doing that. If you have the water house, it waters the crops automatically. Now, the water house does take 100 power, but it doesn't really matter. Actually, I should make the water house because it doesn't matter. Because what you do is you turn the water house on, you count to 5, and then you turn it off. It'll automatically fill up all of the farm plots, and you don't have to. Wow, actually, that is a really good idea to do that. I won't do it today, but it's gonna be pretty soon. There, and all right, cool, it's full. All right, here we go. All right, grab all that. See why the stone grinder is so important? There you go. And if you sleep through the night, you know, you don't have to worry about the fact that you're not getting a lot of power during the night because you'll be sleeping. I usually like to sleep through the night anyway, so. All right, cool. So, you know what? Let me, oh boy. Got trapped in there. Let's go ahead and make, a couple of more of the 2 more, 3 of these getting stone. I don't know. I kind of want to do. I don't know how much. It seems to be getting stone relatively quickly. I don't want to make an extra one if like I don't need to. I only need enough of those to get stone for this thing, and honestly, it seems like one is probably almost enough. I think 2 will be fine. So let's just go ahead and make 1 more out here. And then I got to make more in the cave because I got to get other resources. All right. A bunch of these. Put those back. Let's go get some nails. Nails. Oh, hold on. We got a blizzard. Oh, crap. I put my coffee away like an idiot. I didn't mean to do that. Take that. And drink. Okay, we're all right. We are all right. Oh yeah, I was supposed to get nails. Should've got nails when I was in here. I even made the nails joke from Rocky. Come on. I should have just taken 8. I gotta run back and put the rest away. All right, well, that's okay. No big deal. No fuss, no muss. That in there. And let's check our power, because we're probably not getting a lot of sunlight, but theoretically the wind turbine should be going crazy. Yeah, not so much. We're not looking good here. That's okay. Be alright. Not the end of the world. Take these. And... crap, we're gonna need 1 more of something. Let's take copper. Okay. Oh, never mind. We did have plenty of. I didn't think we had enough iron fragments to fill it up, but we did. Okay, and you, my friend, are complete. And let's grab some biofuel. So I got 130 biofuel. Like, what am I gonna do with all this biofuel? Like, I could always sell it, you know. Go extract stone only. Power on. Power on. All right, now we're looking good. Let's go ahead and make some stone crates so people don't, like, lose their minds. Wow, I got a lot of nails. That's what happens when you loot. Also, like, I was worried about, like, oil. Just go loot, man. Okay, I'm going to keep these here for now. These aren't going to be here permanently. I've got a plan for next episode. By the way, I got some family coming over, and I will be recording ahead of time. So I will be doing this episode and next episode back to back. And I will probably also be doing that with other games I play this week because I can't make any videos on Saturday. So I need to get a little bit ahead. Go. Yeah, and I got next episode planned out. I'm thinking next episode's going to be a base defense episode. So, okay. Actually, let's make a couple more of these. Got the stuff we need for it. It's not a big deal. Here we go. And a few more of these. 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know what Matt's doing, but I don't think he's doing what he's supposed to be. I gotta keep an eye on him. Usually this stuff would have been full by now. I don't know. You gotta make sure he's doing okay. Alright, just so these two are both at full. I know I just wasted a little bit, but that's okay. And what we do is we leave these down here, and then we move them up there as they fill up. I'll move one up there now because I already have some chests that I could put stone in. So, also, let's kind of finish these up. Are we full? Nope, not full. Cool. And then we could just put this out. Okay, so I got some stone in here. And then you just kind of click E to put them in there. I have a lot of iron on me. I'm going to just kind of put it right here for now. I'm going to be using it, like, pretty much almost instantly, but that's okay. How many is that? Is that 20? Yeah, one of these holds 20. Okay. Good to know. So we'll bring this outside. And put that right there. That is no stone. Doesn't need to be out here. Okay. We'll grab a bunch of this. Put it in there. You said like you put all the stone in at once. I wish you could do that with this too. Alright, we're looking good. I don't know how good the power is going to be, but let's see. Oh, it's actually not going down that not going down that fast. That's good. That is good to know. So, should we... Yeah, we should. I'm not even going to finish that sentence. All right, so we need 18. So, there you go. Just leave 2. And then, I do have the biofuel on me, right? Yes, I do. That's good to know. And let's make another extractor. Am I going to make this one? Nah. Take that one out. But we will make this one right here. There we go. And fill her up. Turn her on. I think we need to get one more in here before we start doing anything with power. Yeah, we should be okay with that. Yeah, it should be okay. Technically, power should probably be next, but that's okay. I think we'll be all right. I don't know how I want these to go. I want them to go up here, lined up against the wall. And I'll move those 2 next time. Okay, 18 iron ingots. We don't have that. We do not have that. That is unfortunate. But should be okay. Alright, the blizzard is over. And our power is still not great. Okay. What time is it? Ah, it's getting late. The sun's going down, that's why. It has nothing to do with the weather. So, that's fine. Should be pretty good. Whoa. Oh. Hey, he scared the shit. Well, he's doing his job. Okay, cool. He kind of scared me. I heard something getting destroyed over there. Man, I'm thinking about making another one of these. The thing is, guys, I'm not going to have the power. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to have the power, so let's not bother. Okay, so at this point, we are just, you know, we're waiting for iron. All right, there's no way I'm just going to stand around and wait for iron to come in and do nothing. Let's do some building. Let's definitely do some building. Okay, so you can go right there. You can go right there. Remember, this is going to be too high. So let's just go ahead and build it. No reason not to. Just waiting for iron at this point. Okay, this is going to be awesome. I've got some plans for the inside of this building as well. I don't know if we'll get to the inside part yet. I kind of want to get the outside part done. Unfortunately for me, I can't do a roof until I get clay coming in, and I'm going to need 2,000 gold before I do that. Now, I could get regular mixers. Fair enough. It's a good point. I could get regular mixers. I'm not going to. I'm going to wait for the good ones. And that's going to take a while, and you can't make roofs without clay. So, yeah, kind of screwed on that end, but that's okay. Probably be doing a looting episode. Not next episode, but probably the one after. I'm not going to do too many looting episodes, like, on camera, because I know, like some people don't like them. I know some people do. I mean, you can't make everybody happy, right? But I will do some looting off camera as well at some point. I'm not sure when. Got a tight schedule for the next few weeks. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. Go. Grab all that. Looks like we're going to need to get these going. And keep them going. I always get them going, but I don't always keep them going. I should probably go to bed soon. We're going to run out of power. I mean, if we're waiting for stone, and we don't have... Oh, wow. This has still got power, man. That one battery. That one freaking battery. Crazy. Here. Oh, I love these walls. You know when the developer uses a wall, you should use it too, right? I mean... just kind of makes sense. Oops. Just getting trapped on these things. Oh man, don't make me move it. Ugh, I have to move one. Yeah, alright, whatever. I gotta try and remember not to jump down there like that. Just put it right there. If you move something, you have to kind of redo it all. You don't lose the power, but you gotta, you know, put it to stone only and turn it back on. Okay. And you need some logs as well. Here we go. Here we go. Did I fill up? I didn't fill up on planks. I could tell by the weight of my character I didn't fill up on planks. I wish I could hold down the button or take like big chunks of planks and I don't have to give myself carpal tunnel syndrome by like clicking a million freaking times. And it's not the button I have a macro set up for. Although I guess I could make a macro if I wanted to. but I don't feel like it. Now remember, these corner pieces look odd because they don't fit in with the rest of the building. But once you upgrade the walls, it's all going to look the same, so. All right, let's take a look at our power. Dude, I can't believe how good the power's doing. Like, just, it's pretty damn impressive. All right, let's go ahead and these in. There you go. Alright, cool. Okay. It's gonna really bother me. I can't do the ceiling, but I could make a flat ceiling, but that's not gonna be the permanent ceiling. The ceiling is gonna be like a proper roof. Because there's not gonna be anything on top of this building. And, you know, I mean, I could make a ceiling for now and just kind of replace it later. I mean, yeah, that's a real waste of materials. And that's like logs, too. So that would take a while to make. But, I'm going to be honest, guys. It might be a little while before I have a proper roof on this place. So, I don't know. Maybe I will make a ceiling. I guess I will. Sounds like I'm going to. Should we make doors? Yeah, let's make some doors. I never make any damn doors. What do I want to make them here? Like this. Glass. Look at these doors, man. Why are these made out of metal? Can we get like a single thing of door? Wait, where does a double door go? Do we have a double door? Oh, we do. Hold on. What do we need to make? First of all, what do we need to make those? Iron screws. I could do that. All right, hold on. Hold on. Walls. Double door. Wooden garage door frame. Okay, double door. Just like that. Let's get some logs. I think this could be cool. If it's going to work the way I think it's going to. And let's load this up. Come on, Matt. Keep the logs coming. Yeah, see, I'd have to set up a button click for this. I could do this. Watch. Oh, the hell. Oh, it's E. It's not right. Oh, okay, so the macro I have on my mouse is only for the left mouse click, and it doesn't do anything here. Like I said, I could set up macros for other things. I'm just kind of... I don't know. I just don't want to right now, but maybe I will at some point. Alright, there we go. And... wow. Oh, that looks amazing. That looks freaking... Oh, should I do the one with glass, or should I do a regular double door? Let's see what that looks like one more time. I don't know, man. I think a regular double door fits the motif of the building a little bit better. But I'm not going to lie, the glass one looks better. I'm going to go with the one that looks better. Okay, so now that I decided on the glass doors, I'm not sure if I want them to open out or in. I'm really, really curious on how doors are done in real life. So I actually Googled it, and this is what I got. Doors should open inward for most residential rooms for space/safety, but outward for commercial exits, fire code. Exterior doors often swing inward for security, hinges inside, but outward in snowy, windy areas, less snow/wind pressure. With the best direction depending on space safety, weather, and building code. So I don't have to worry about fire safety. I'm going to be honest, I kind of want them to swing in, but I don't want them to swing in too much. So what I'm going to do is, actually, before we do anything, let's go ahead and do some cooking. Also, I just slept through the night, so I could probably turn that on now. It should be okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some sand and we're going to cook some glass. Because we are going to need 20 glass for these doors. Plus, we're going to need glass for other things, like, in the future, so. I've got so much sand. I got, like, 2 boxes of sand now and then some. So, let's go ahead and do that. That's good. Yeah, why don't you go back in there. And iron fragments are looking good as well. Alright, and we're at -5, but that'll change pretty soon as the sun comes up. And we're looking pretty good there. So, What I'm gonna do for these little areas that I'm gonna be putting the ingot shelves in is, and I didn't plan on doing this today, but I'm gonna do it now because it just makes sense with what's going on. And I'll show you why in a minute. So we've got these right here. Yep. I'm gonna have to have the doors open out. Yeah, because I want these to be right here. And if the door opens in, it's gonna block these. The door will open in and come to about here. Are we sure about that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that. Let's see if there's any other railings that I could use. Nah. Nah, these... Nope. I don't see any other way to do it. I mean, I could put one there. But then the thing is, there's going to be... The ingot shelves are going to be on this side and this side. Both sides. Wait. Oh, I don't have to have them on both sides. I didn't realize that. Okay, so my original plan was to have ingot shelves on both sides. I was going to have one on this side. Get rid of that. One on this side and one set of ingot shelves on this side and one set on this side, right? And then I was like, okay, so how many of these cubbies am I going to need? And I went through and I looked, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So I was like, oh, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I have 6 cubby holes. The thing is, I only needed 3 cubby holes because I was going to put one set on one side and one set on the other. This is going to be iron on one side and copper on the other. So now I've got a decision to make. Do I want to stack them up too high on this side and too high on this side? Like 6 iron ingot shelves on this side, 6 iron ingot shelves on this side? Or do I want to leave this side open and I could do 9 on this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And if I did that, then what I could do is I could take this out and I could put them in like this. Hold on. There. Like that. So do I want them on both sides, 6 on both sides with this coming up the middle? Or do I want 9 on this side and you come in on this side? The thing is, if I do it like that, then I could set this up to have the door swing in. And I kind of want the door to swing in. Oh boy. Okay. I'm going to save the game. Well, let's make sure we have everything first. Looks like we almost do. I'm going to save the game, and I'm going to build this swinging in, and we'll see how it works. If the door comes past this, then I probably will, you know, I'll probably just have them in the middle and have the doors swing out. I really don't want the doors to swing out. What the hell? Wait. I never lit it. I was like, what's taking so long? Idiot. Freaking idiot. Moron. Alright, let's grab these. And do that. Okay, I have some more glass around here somewhere. Oh, I'm gonna need some iron ingots. And what else do we need for this? Oh yeah, screws. Damn it, I already put everything in there. Alright, I'm not gonna reload the game, I'll just destroy it. I'll lose a little I'll lose a few resources, but I'm not really that concerned about it, to be honest. I think we're doing okay now. And ooh. Oh yeah, that's the way I want to do it. See, because if they swung out, then they'd be out here on the walkway, and that would annoy me. I really like them swinging in. Okay, so let's go ahead and take that out, and construction. No, doors, and make it swing in. Okay, and then we do this. And then the shelves will go right there. And you know what? I think the perfect build on this would be like set up like this with shelves on both sides. But I think the build that has more character is the way this one's set up. I think it's got more character. It's just I don't know. It's hard to explain. Honestly, you don't even need to put it on the side. You could probably just put it on the back wall. But I'm gonna leave it the way it is. I think that's a very interesting look. This is the way I would normally build. And we're trying to do things differently this season, so this is what I'm going to go with. And what I could do is I could just, placeable storage, iron. Yeah, so you can just do it like that. And 9 will be all I'll ever need. Well, I mean, I don't know. I might even be able to go higher than that. And can I reach that? I could reach that. Can I put a ladder right here? Hold on. I'm just kind of going, like, I'm playing jazz. I'm just going with what the game gives me. and just kind of, you know, mixing things. Oh, we can, dude. Oh my goodness gracious. This is freaking cool. I didn't think you could do this. Oh, I don't know why I didn't think you could do it, but I didn't think you could do it. All right, well, let's go ahead and grab these, and then grab these. I guess I'll just put the glass in here for now. Well, it needs to go in the door, so I might as well put it in the door. There we go. Oh, this is getting interesting. I'm building it a way I didn't think I was going to, and I think it's gonna look really, really gnarly. Some people will like it, some people won't. You know, can't make everyone happy. I like it, and that's what really matters. Because it's my world. Let's go ahead and grab some of these. Should we just move that over here? Let's just move the stick holder over here. There we go. Also, let's check on our power. We should be okay, though. Yep, everything's looking good. Plenty of stone in there. Alright, we're doing alright. So let's do this. And then get on the ladder. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. See, that's what I'm saying. This game's not perfect. It's not. Never said it was. But the things that it does well, it does some stuff that, like, I wouldn't expect. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh, am I going to be able to do this like this? And I'm like, probably not, but, you know, give it a shot. And then it works. And I'm like, wow, that's like, I don't know, that really wows me. Maybe a little too much, but, you know, that's the way I am. All right, so can we put another one on top of this? Because if we can, and I don't see why we couldn't. Oh, my God. Oh, my Lord. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so I ran into a snag up here. I don't know if you guys could see the snag before I did, but I did run into a snag, and I had to make some adjustments. So let me get some food and get some drink, and then show you what I got going on up here. So in order for these doors to open in, right, I wanted to have the railings on the left side. And I wanted the railings to match. So left side, left side, left side, left side. I know it's not left side, but that's what I was going to do. Left side, left side. That doesn't work. It's got to be on the right side on this one. So I had it on the right side here and the left side on the rest of these. Now, it didn't look right. It just didn't look right. And it wasn't one of those things where it's like, it's not symmetrical, but it looks cool type of thing. No, it looked bad. It just looked bad. So I got this one on the left side, this one on the right side, and I am going to use the ones on the middle. And that is symmetrical. It looks badass. It looks awesome. And I love it. So that is going to be great. I am having some issues with power as well because of the overcast skies. This thing's shut off. And I got to let it build up a little bit. So I'm not getting iron. How can I fix that? Well, I mean, we need more, solar panels and wind turbines. In order to do that, we're going to need more copper and aluminum and all that stuff. It's really tough right now. We're kind of playing the waiting game. So why don't I just cook up what we have? That should be pretty cool. Yeah, I need more aluminum. I might have to actually set one of those up for aluminum because I need 10 aluminum for the wind turbine. Now, you might be thinking, Cage, why would you worry about making more solar panels if overcast is your issue? All right, then making more of the solar panels isn't going to help. That's not really true because the thing is, when the sun is out, if you had more solar panels, stuff would come in quicker and your battery would fill more. So it does still help. The problem, I want to make more wind turbines. The problem with the wind turbines, they're too damn expensive. They take 10 freaking aluminum. It's crazy. I don't have that. I'm not made of aluminum. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some cobalt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab some copper. Copper is the real issue. Actually, copper might even be more of an issue than the aluminum. Go. I think we're going to need some aluminum for that. And I don't think we need any lead. Maybe we do. Hold on. Let's just come up here and put that in there just to get out of my inventory. Yep, can't take any of that. Do I have too much of something? Yeah, I have too much iron. I don't need more than like 4 or 5 iron. Let's take 5 just in case. I know I'm taking something I don't need. I don't remember what it is, so I'm not going to take any chances. I want this solar panel up now. There we go. And, yep, iron, aluminum, copper. Yeah, we didn't need lead. Okay. I think we need lead for these, though. Let's just go ahead and put that in there. What don't we need? We don't... Oh, you don't need copper for the wind turbines. Okay. But the thing is that 10 aluminum just makes it, like, really, really hard to make those. That. And that. And aluminum. Still don't have enough. Copper. Copper is right next to iron. I'll get used to it. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cobalt, 5. Iron, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we might be good with 4 iron, but I'm not convinced. Iron, copper, cobalt, and... Did we need aluminum for it? I didn't think we... I don't know. I don't remember. I know it was... You know what? Why guess? Let's just freaking find out. Iron, aluminum, copper, and cobalt. We do need 5 iron, and I don't... Man, I'm 1 freaking iron short. Son of a bee. Okay. Alright. Let's try and cook some stuff up. I want to get that next solar panel up as soon as possible. And nothing would make me happier than making the wind turbine, but like I said, I don't have the aluminum. Alright, that's all looking good. Let's go dump up there what we have, just so we can clear our inventory. There we go. Yep, 1 iron short. Okay, let's check our power. Yeah, see, now power is coming in quick. The battery will fill up faster. And I can just keep banging out solar panels if I don't want to deal with aluminum. And it would be really cool, because then once I get to the point where I could charge the battery really quickly, I just make a second battery. And it's a 7,000 power capacity. That's insane. That's insane. Yeah, I think this is going to work out pretty well. Let's go over here and check these out while we're waiting. Yep. So these fill up relatively quickly, it feels like. Alright. So fill that up and fill this up. And then let's grab this stone crate and move that up there. If they have stones in them, if they're full, they come up here. If they're not, they go down there. It's that simple. Like that one right there should be down below. And do that. A few more. Make sure it's full. We're good. Take this. All right. So now you see how things are going to be working, and how, like, you know, at this point, we're set up. We just need to, you know, I'm going to build while I'm waiting for stuff. I don't like stand around waiting for stuff, but, you know, at this point, you're kind of just standing around waiting for stuff. All right. I don't have anything else to cook. So let's just go ahead and put that out. Grab that, and then put that out. And then cobalt. Oh man, we have a lot of cobalt. I kind of remember cobalt, like, like having a lot of cobalt in the past. That away, take 1. And now we have our 4th solar panel. And they're easier to make. They're simply easier to make. If I go into the cave and I set up one of those mineral extractors to just get aluminum, it goes from 5 minutes per ore to 10 minutes. And I only have 2 extractors in there, so it's not really something I want to do. Eventually I'll get there, but we're just, you know, we're not there yet. So, all right. And you, cobalt. Oops. Cobalt. I don't think it really matters, but go. Iron fragments. And put that in here. And then, what else do I have? Oh yeah, copper. Okay. Looking pretty good. You know what, guys? I do think this is a good time to call it. So I am going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.